What's up, everybody? I am coming to you from the Self Construct, and today I wanted to talk about the 30-day meditation challenge. If you can see this. Anyway, so I decided that I was gonna do 30 days of 30-minute meditations, and I've been a pretty spiritual person, I would say, throughout my life, a lot more so recently, especially with my change of diet and with getting into yoga and things like this, also being out in nature and traveling the world. But I have always wanted to meditate consistently, but I always felt like things were too busy, I didn't have enough mental clarity, and so I always just put it to the wayside. But now that I'm traveling the world and I'm solo, and I have so much time on my hands, I decided that every morning I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes. So I'm on day 2. Day 1 was interesting. I would say that what I was experiencing on day 1 was a lot of resistance, a lot of kind of sitting there, and it was kind of noisy. But as time went on, I felt sort of like I got myself into a meditative state on and off during this 30-minute session yesterday. And one of the moments I felt, my mouth was open, and I felt like I was just a funnel, and that was it. Like, it was like breathing in the air. I was literally a funnel. My body wasn't there, and I thought that was kind of an interesting thing that happened. That's the most noticeable thing that happened to me yesterday. Today, it was a lot easier to get into a meditative state. There was a lot of contrast that was happening. I had a window open. I started my meditation and it started sprinkling rain outside. There was some really pretty reggae music playing. I'm in the middle of Croatia right now, and it's so gorgeous and beautiful. I was feeling that really deeply, and then it was interesting because as I started to get into this meditative state, all of a sudden I had like a sharp pain going like in my chest, like down through my body. And when that happened, my meditative state switched, and then I started hearing really industrial sounds. I started hearing really loud, like irritating sounds in my head. I heard a lot of dogs barking, and this was kind of interesting. So I was like, I was teetering between like absolute gratitude and a little bit of like disengagement, disillusionment, like irritation, things like this. And but I think the main thing that I got out of today's meditation was yes, you can, because I was really struggling towards the end of my meditation to get back into this meditative state that I got in the beginning, and I just kept breathing in, yes, you can. And with each breath coming in, yes, you can. And I noticed a complete change. I started having flickers of visions. My body stopped. I stopped feeling my body. My alarm went off, and I looked down at my hands, and I'm like, okay, I don't feel any of my body right now. And so I moved my fingers, and I was like, okay, you got a body. So yeah, that's what I have for today. I'll tell you what happens tomorrow.